roll right into the do's. Put your billing practices on your website. Okay, don't be afraid to put a little blurb on your website at the bottom, click for billing, and have it say something about here's how we bill, here's what we accept, here's how to cancel, here's even the email address or the phone number you call if you do want to cancel. You're going to show the people that visit your website and the people that are visiting your business how easy it is to cancel if they want to, so they'll be less hesitant. You're going to build trust, and ultimately that word is then also going to get around, right? So if Susie knows that she signed up and it's time to cancel, and you explained the cancellation policy up front, so she knows what she has to do, and then she follows that policy and it goes through just fine, then that word is going to get around as well, okay? And that's going to pass on to your potential customers in the future. Next item on the do's list is be consistent. Okay, if you offer the following 5 services when they pay their monthly fee of $35, $100, $300, whatever that monthly subscription is, then continue to offer those services. But don't be complacent. Offer those services at the highest possible level that you can. So be consistent. Remember, you're constantly trying to earn the trust of your existing clients and your future ones. Okay, they want to know what they're paying for is worth what they're getting. Okay. So that also leads right into the next do, okay? Over deliver. Always over deliver. If you're going to provide the following 5 services, okay, and you're going to charge them $100 a month for it, then you need to over deliver for that $100 every single month. Because what's going to happen is one day they're going to be going through their bills, boom, 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 and it's like, oh, what's this? Oh, I forgot I even had that. Okay, if you fall into that, I forgot I even had that expense, then they're going to cancel their membership. So another part of monthly reoccurring revenue is that it gives you a more accurate financial assessment of the company. Okay, so imagine you go to the bank and you're trying to borrow money, or you go to an investor or a family member or wherever it is you decide to step into to borrow some sort of funds. When you can go to that institution and show that you have month over month growth, right? Like January was better than December. February was better than January. March was twice as good as February. And you can show that consistently month over month. That is huge, huge. Okay, so the banks, the institution, the investor, they want to know that they're going to get their money back. Like, I'm going to loan you X amount of dollars, and I know that you have the potential and the ability to pay it back. When you're able to show month over month growth, they can then use that growth to predict where you're going to be 3 years from now or 5 years from now. Okay, so it might be a little tight now, right, when you go to pay it back. But if you look at the month over month growth and you're climbing $2,000 a month every month, well, a year from now you're going to have $24,000 a month. Okay, that is going to be reoccurring. And it's going to be consistently coming in. And then 2 years from now, 48,000 more, right? And so on and so forth. So when a financial institution is analyzing whether or not they're going to be loaning you money, those are the kind of things they're going to be looking at. Plus, let's talk about expenses, right? So imagine that you have rent due on the 1st, and you know that you have $5,000 coming in through reoccurring revenue on the 1st of every month. Takes a little bit of the stress off when it comes time to start stroking the rent check, right? Plus, you may be able to also look and see, okay, we have on the 10th of the month another 5,000 coming in, and on the 20th of the month we have another 10,000 coming in. So then you can go and be like, okay, we can start doing more marketing in week 2 or week 3 and so forth, because we don't have all the expenses, but we have a larger amount of revenue coming in. So it makes things like planning for expenses significantly easier. All right, wonderful. So we'll see you in the next lesson.